Comic Army. My name is Chris the Comic Vet. I hope this live stream finds you safe and well. Thank you for tuning in if you're live. If you're catching us on the rewind, thank you very much. See Rob. See what I did there? So Rob called me out last week on that. So speaking of call-outs, friend of the channel, LJ's Comic Bureau, who is somehow criminally just under 100 subscribers. So if there's any of the mods that are hanging out in the chat right now, LJ's Comic Bureau is a YouTube channel. If I could have them drop the link, let's try and get him to at least 100 subscribers. He's been on this show before. His channel specializes in comic books and the animals that are in his life and animals that he helps take care of. So LJ dropped the video yesterday and he linked me in it, and he sent me a message on Instagram saying, hey man, watch this video. Make sure that you specifically watch the end of the video. I'm like, okay, like, is he shouting me out or let me know that he's going to be coming back on, show us what you got? Because again, he's been on the show before. And before I show the clip of LJ speaking, I just want to remind everyone, when Bloodhunt #1 dropped a couple weeks ago, I started picking up some of the spider tie-ins to Bloodhunt, but I said I'm not going to go crazy with all the tie-ins because it looks like it might get incredibly expensive. So I'm just going to pick up the spider titles that are tied into it, like ASM, any one-shot Spider-Man, and Miles Morales to be specific, as these are normally books I would pick up anyway. But I also said I thought Bloodhunt #1 paled in comparison to DC versus Vampires, which is now a couple years old, with the second volume dropping later this year. Well, this is what he said.
Other than that, I do have one other thing. Chris, the Comic Vet, mentioned earlier, I think a couple shows ago on his channel, that he believes that the DC versus Vampires he believed was a little bit better so far. I disagree. All right, Chris, I completely disagree with that statement. I think so much more has been put into this storyline creatively, and it being a actual mainstay of the whole comic book instead of an odd world, which I believe that DC versus the Vampires was. It wasn't a part of the continuing story of those characters. So to be able to do this and to be able to put a little bit more creativity and to work with so many different writers instead of just the few that was actually doing that 7 or 8 issue series, yeah, this is the series you should be getting, Chris. You'll regret not getting some of these other books who did an amazing job putting together. Other than that, I'm LJ.
So Jim, before you and I give a rebuttal on this, again, everyone, thank you to the mods that have dropped the link to LJ's channel. Please sub him up. Last night when I clipped that little video, he was at 98 subs. Again, criminally undersubbed. Let's get him up there. So Jim, it seems like he hasn't read DC versus Vampires. Am I right?
No.
Yeah,
no, he doesn't even know how many issues there are. So there's no way.
So everyone, there are 12 issues for DC versus Vampires. There's a 6-issue miniseries for All Out War, which is a tie-in concerning what they're doing with Batman and trying to find a Lazarus Pit. And there's also 2 separate one-shots which features Damian Wayne and Harley Quinn. And both of which have been turned at this point, and they're trying to help the heroes versus the villains. So Taylor Winder, Vampires Go On Forever and Ever and Ever, amen. But now here's the thing. DC versus Vampires, he's right, it's actually an Elseworld story. And the Marvel one is claiming that it's actually continuity, but we don't know if it's actually 616.
I think they're apples and oranges. I mean, this was an Elseworld title. It was not going to have anything to do with the DC universe. I don't know, but it's also it's a condensed. I think Marvel's going for the long game.
Okay.
You know, that's why they have so many titles.
Yeah, it's and it's better writers and stuff. It's Jed McKay at the helm, who arguably is one of Marvel's best writers. He did great things with Moon Knight.
He crushed Moon Knight.
Well, it's James Tynion the fourth at the helm of DC versus Vampires. And if you've read it, you'll know that it's a 12-issue miniseries like we talked about earlier, but it's actually almost two different volumes. The first 6 is the whodunit and the fascination of watching it all unfold as the Justice League is being knocked off one by one, versus the second half where it's the vampires have now won, Batman has fallen, and the rest of the Justice League has turned, other than the odd few. And then it's them trying to figure out who the Vampire King, or where to get the Vampire King, because we, at the end of issue 6, we know where it is. It's right that Jim is absolutely right by saying it's apples and oranges. But if you read just the first issue of each one, Bloodhunt seemed like it was very pushed, almost rushed, like you're dropped in the middle of it, and things are already going haywire with the sun, and the heroes are trying to catch up, and then the Avengers only in a span of four pages start getting knocked off.
Yeah.
So spoiler alert, everyone, we lose by the end of the book. We lose 3 Marvel heroes, or it looks like we lose 3: T'Challa, Thor, and Doctor Strange. But with DC versus Vampires, we see that Lex Luthor is already gone. So it's looking like it's not one of the main villains from the DC universe.
Right.
And then we get to see that it's Green Lantern that's actually turned, wipes out the male Wonder Twin, and then wipes out the Flash at the end. So I kind of think Marvel mimicked what DC did that way by the shock value, but the pacing with DC versus Vampire was much gradual. Like you're being told a little bit as you go, versus with Bloodhunt, you're just dropped in the middle of this chaos, trying to figure out what's going on. So LJ,
what they did was they took spoiler alert, the Shroud was in Moon Knight, okay, and you see him, he's one of the Dark Force powered people, and you see him explode out, and all these other ones. So they give you context of what they're doing. But I feel like this is going to be a long game type thing, and you have several issues. And I know you say you don't want to do the tie-ins, but I almost feel like you have to. I almost feel like you have to get the tie-ins. I'm buying them just because I'm all in. I want to see what the comparison is.
It's good to see you again, Trigger Jim.
So
yeah, I'm sorry I missed last week.
So here's the thing. Now Cliff has read both, and kind of is on the side with LJ. So because LJ is not available, I'm going to give Cliff the opportunity then to speak on why you enjoyed Bloodhunt issue 1, why you thought it was better than DC versus Vampires issue 1.
Because, first of all, I have read Blade and I have read
apples and oranges, though, right? You agree that it's apples and oranges?
I'm going to agree it's apples to oranges, but if you were looking for a fun superheroic vampire story, which this is how it was sold to me, and I believe that, right? Yeah. This is the way to go. Blade and Moon Knight were already leading us here. So if you have those books, which, everyone who's seen a top 10 pick probably has gone after them, right? You already know that where things were kind of going. The big shock is we think that Blade left off successfully when we last saw him, but no, that is not what happened, right? So I love that reveal. I actually enjoyed the blood issue because you really got to see Doctor Strange split in half,
Yeah.
And also it is a vampire title. Should we not want shock value walking into it?
Well, the one thing I said was, because DC versus Vampires obviously did it first, and you had that shock reveal with Green Lantern being the main villain here, Hal Jordan being the villain, first literally destroying the male Wonder Twin, I forget his name, and then catching Flash, right? And then catching Flash and crushing his head. It was just like, we are off to the races here.
But he smashed his best friend right up.
Yeah, but I love the logic. He's like, he could never let him be a vampire. There's just no way. His bloodlust would just be too strong, and he would be turning everybody. There'd be nobody left.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I do feel unfair though by saying I'm not going crazy with the Bloodhunt tie-ins, because as we all know, Marvel's going full out with the tie-ins for this.
I am also not going full in tie-ins. I believe my last count was 59 books in all, right? So my focus is the Spider-Man tie-ins because Morbius, yes, right? Dracula, which surprised me by being great.
I love the Dracula one.
The Dracula one was excellent. And then and the art was beautiful.
Who cares?
Because why are we buying comics, Taylor? Why are we buying them?
Now
we want to be entertained, right?
To rebuttal, the second issue of DC versus Vampires was the Wonder Woman issue, and that one was actually sad how it happened to Wonder Woman. Now, Taylor, you have been through issue 2. Tell me what you feel about Bloodhunt issue 2. Yeah. Cliff, what about you? What do you say about issue 2?
It wasn't like it didn't knock my socks off.
It wasn't what you'd call good.
Okay.
It was fine. You're right.
The art was good, but the story is like
You know, it's so funny. In real life, good is better than fine, but when I have to talk comics with people, I gotta remember that fine is better than good.
Yeah. Okay. So again, everyone, if I could have one of the mods again, please drop the link to LJ Comics Pearls, their YouTube channel. LJ is doing some really good things out there. Please subscribe to him. Check out his stuff. And LJ, thank you for calling me out by saying, hey, Chris, I think you're wrong. I think that it is. I do think that Bloodhunt is better. But if you're going to quote me, make sure you know what you're talking about. Because DC versus Vampires
let's drag this shit on for 4 more weeks.
Wholly on this channel.
Oh, you should talk about this every week, Chris. Really.
You're killing me. Jay, welcome back to the show. Vogger, welcome back to the show. My partner, Rob's Fat Stacks. Rob looks like he's had enough.
I am with Taylor on this one. I thought I came on to show us what you got, not DC versus Vampires.
It's like that Family Guy.
Scotty Vaughn is back.
Did anybody catch the irony of the comic vet calling someone out for not reading a book and holding up a slab?
Dude, it's like that Family Guy clip.
I got the hardcover right here, too.
Oh, my gosh. Who the hell cares?
Okay, I am having such a hard time with the who the hell cares because this is the books that are coming out now. Like
and the Adventurous Joe.
What's up?
We read comics. That's
what I've been listening to the vampire talk here and stuff, and I'm not one of the Bloodhunt people. Okay? I didn't even read DC versus Vampires yet. I'm way behind on those things,
and that's okay.
And there goes Joe.
Yeah, we didn't. I mean, look.
I already stated to Cliff and Durs during the Sunday night sesh. I can't get into the Bloodhunt thing. I just can't. I read the free comic book day thing. And I just don't think it's great.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just fun. It's I don't know. It was just a fun read. When DC came out, that's what I wanted. I wanted a fun.
My only extra sprinkling in all this is that Bloodhunt is in continuity.
Okay,
you should have.
So of course they killed all these people. I want to see how they're going to bring them back, replace them, or whatever they're going to do.
You should start a short series called Cliff's Extra Sprinklings.
Yeah.
No. I'm too busy with coffee.
That's for his only fans.
I got to admit, Cliff is spread thin on YouTube. But at this point, I just want to pay homage to the channel members. Thank you to all the members of the Comic Army. I appreciate you sticking around and helping out the channel. I will do an update on the Comic Army box giveaway and what's in it and what's going to be when it will be going, which will be the first Wednesday of every month. But let's just take a moment now. We've already dedicated some time to talking about two excellent series, regardless of which way you're leaning at this point. Let's say hello to the chat. Shout out to Les Crucius. Vager's omnipresent, as is J-Man, who I'm expecting big things from tonight. Shout out to Shop for Comics. Rob is omnipresent and accounted for, as is Cliff being omnipresent. Thank you. And also a channel member, as is Taylor Winder. I can't even say that. Omnibbles. Shout out to Brian LCS. We'll be playing a sizzle reel for Brian a little bit later, talking about the Comic Book Community Awards. Shout out to Izzy, who's been a member of the Comic Army for 14 months. Appreciate that. Dr. Von Hoots, Comics from the Spiral Dimension, my man. Thank you so much for joining us from the other side of the pond. We know it's a little bit later in your neck of the woods, so I'm very grateful that you're with us. People saying hello to each other. Channel member Frog Brawler has checked in as well. Appreciate that. And Scotty Vaughn is omnipresent and back on the show. Thank you for that, Scotty.
Oh God, which way is it? God.
Art from the Warren
That
Show
way.
is here. My man, I hope that everything is good in your neck of the woods. I'm curious if you made it out to the Motor City Comic Con. Squirrel Wars is here. I love animals. That's great. And J-Man was kind enough to drop that link. Everyone, please scroll a little bit further up, and you can find the link either from J-Man or DVH. And Jay is now saying that he's at 102. That's great. Let's keep it going. Channel member Couch and Such with C. Bizzle is in the house. Woo, baby, dropped very north, very near $100. So north to south today, everyone, it's going to be $60. Sounds like C. Bizzle just blew that number out of the water. My comic shop owner, the owner of Retro Rocket Comics, Chris, is in the house. Chris, thank you so much for having my pull list waiting for me. And by the way, if you're in Canada and you need a pull list mailed to you, reach out to Retro Rocket Comics. You can find them across all their social media platforms. And if you're in the United States and you happen to need a pull list, reach out to the Augusta Book Exchange, also known as ABX, and Paul will definitely help you out, just like he does with Collecting with Durs and other members of the community. Let's keep going. Cliff is omnipresent. Let's see.
Oh, God,
speak of the devil. The ABX is here. He's at 103. That's great. Bonjour, Jean. Ça va? Channel member Jean Malo has joined us. TW is saying there's 900 issues of each. Yeah, it feels like it.
Over all those
comments. It's been a minute. We got White Tiger, Triple C in the house, my man. I follow him on Instagram. His artwork is incredible. I'm glad that you are with us tonight. And so DC, yes, is an Elseworld story, while Marvel is canon. This is the truth. And Bloodhunt is worth, but the vampires sparkle. And Cliff was correcting me. Cliff, I didn't get a chance to say, but thank you for correcting me that it is 616. And I do try to give praise words due. Joffrey Castro has joined us. Appreciate you. And let's see, Stephen C, channel member, is joining us. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here tonight, supporting the channel. Again, everyone, make sure that you sub up LJ as well as everyone else that's on the panel here. Will Stack Chat. Yeah. If you're interested in reaching out to me for the link to join, show us what you got. When I send you the link, try to be here about 1:45 or 10:02, because it, as you can see, fills up pretty quick, even though Rob is looking like I need to go quicker. TJ is in the present.
Rob's like, I've been waiting.
They all suck. And has anyone heard of cats? Because Chris will be herding cats tonight. Yeah, I do love cat videos. And Digger Jim is dropping some knowledge that he's a member of the Comic Art for 16 months now. Thank you, Jim. And he's also not wrong. And Cliff is dropping a point, though. He's not wrong either. Okay, that he's been a channel member for 2 months. I appreciate that. And Art is saying that he did go to the Motor City Comic Con all 3 days. Nice. That's great. I hope that you pick up some books you're looking for. Jason from Southern Comic Geek has joined us. Jay, thank you for stopping by. North or South, DVH is going to be $60 today. $60, because some people are on a little bit of a budget. I know these are interesting times.
What's a budget?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
what
a
is
thing that
that?
responsible collectors do.
What is a bouget? I thought it was
It's
bouget.
Not addicts.
it's time for everyone's
me,
little
Rob.
I'm a
game
jam
within a live stream. It's time for North or South. Rob, are you north or south of $60 today?
Oh yeah, I'm with Scotty and freaking straight mainline abuse territory there.
Yes.
Jim,
I
are
love-
you north or south of 50 or 60 today?
Just a little north.
Okay. Clifford, are you north
North.
or south?
North.
Scotty, are you double what I'm asking? Or
We are below 150.
okay.
You cheapskake.
Vogger didn't participate in New Comic Book Day, but he does have books he's going to show. So I'm going to pass by W Vogs. J-Man, are you north or
Actually,
south?
I did pick up older books, but I know the price of them.
Okay. Are you north or south then?
South.
Oh, good for you.
I'm
J-Man,
going to be north eventually. I feel like.
north or south of 60?
My budget is 100 a month, so I'm south.
Okay. Now, with TW, it's a little interesting because the shops he visits sometimes don't always get the books that he wants. TW, north or south, $60.
South, and I'm missing a couple books I wanted. So
Yeah.
you're a dick, Chris, for calling that out.
Yeah. Well, welcome to what you did to me earlier. All right.
Wow.
Marine, are you north or south of 60?
New book south, complete purchase this week north.
Okay. Joe, are you north or south of 60 today?
Jesus, you had 9 people to get ready for this.
Damn, north as hell.
Your question?
Whoa.
North all the way. He's so north that he's touching the
He
sky.
blew it out of the water. He blew it out
I
of
mean,
the
those
water.
could be quarter
He's in
books.
the clouds.
So, yeah, Cliff,
Yeah,
Cliff is being
I am
honest.
full of regret. I am full of regret.
Cliff is being honest by saying he's at
That's I've
89.
never heard you say before, Cliff.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard that.
Today's the honesty show, as you can see. Phil Ailing has joined us. Thank you for stopping by, Phil. C Bizzle saying that he was 99, 31. Wow.
That's because
Hey,
that's
Prime.
people that have
Wait,
taste.
new comics came out today? Izzy
Are we
saying
counting
south.
tax in this?
Yeah. Izzy saying that he is South Canadian Survivalist has joined us. Thank you so much for
Love
spending
it,
some
Izzy.
time with us this evening. C Bizzle is sub to everyone on the panel. That is wonderful news. All right, let's get into our new Comic Book Day haul. Since I'm in the hot spot, I'll go first. But I will start with the Comic Army box giveaway. So what's in the Comic Army box that will be given away via Duck Race the first Wednesday of next month is this incredible Warren Lau ASM 26 variant. I love it. I got to admit, it's a little painful to part with that book. I think Jay would probably agree because he made mention of my giveaways before. This is the Wonder Girl issue number 1 foil variant. Pardon me, the foil virgin variant by Raphael Grandpa. Rob is not a fan of this particular cover. That's okay. The fifth printing of Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 1. Bloodhunt number 1. The John Tyler Christopher Virgin variant with that classic looking
After all
blade.
this talk, he's giving away the Marvel version.
What do you? It's not over yet, man. What do you think?
Of course, he's giving away the Marvel version. He said he liked the DC.
Yeah. Like, I'm not giving away my DC ones. I'm hoarding them. But the next 3 books are donations from my LCS, your LCS, Retro Rocket Comics. So, all right, never mind. All right, there. Yeah. So,
I really thought you were scratching your balls.
I know. I was wondering what he was doing.
my LCS, your LCS, friend of my channel, friend of your channel. When the Comic Book Community Awards go live, please consider nominating Retro Rocket Comics as best channel supporter out there. And he's thrown in 3 books so far.
Rob's on fire tonight.
The first I've shown previously, and that's Barbaric issue number 1. I know TW is a fan of this. He's made mention.
It's good.
The foiled out DC book from Free Comic Book Day, Absolute Power issue number 1, where we have this incredible, gorgeous cover of Superman free falling. Not a fan of that happening to Superman, I got to be honest.
He probably
And-
was fine after that.
And an autographed Kickstarter book called Armored. And this is signed by the writer Michael Schwartz. Michael Schwartz came into Retro Rocket Comics and signed a few books as
cool.
Chris was a supporter of this particular Kickstarter because he is a fan of Michael Schwartz's work. And Mike came in a little while ago and signed the book. And Chris enjoyed the story so much that he donated one of his copies to the Comic Army box to help spread the word about Armored. So that's a pretty decent, box that's being built so far. There will be a little bit more next week. Now let's get into my new comic book day haul. Let me just.
Anyone else got King of the Ring? Return of the King vibes from that damn cover.
Oh yeah,
where he
bit.
sliced it goes in half.
A little bit. C-Biz is saying, just go ahead and ship those books to me. Yeah. Jim may have something to say about it because Jim always talks about wanting to win. Is he saying Scotty lives at the North Pole of comics? It's
for
true.
sure.
That's pretty good, Izzy. That's pretty good.
It's a problem.
And I'm going to DM my. That's pretty good. As always, I start with the Amazing Spider-Man. Here's a cash grab for ASM 50. Apparently, there's more than one story in here. I haven't read any books yet today. My candidate for cover of the week belongs to my favorite artist, Arthur Adams, and that is for issue 11 of the Immortal Thor.
Yes. I agree.
Here we have Angela looking all Angela-rific.
Oh, mom got ass too.
God bless you, Rob. God bless you. I was, but yeah, this is a gorgeous cover. And if you watch 22's weekly show on Mondays, he often shows Arthur Adam books in comparison for the alternates.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Bloodhunt #2. Looking forward to getting into this, even though we've had a couple negative reviews. Very looking forward to getting into Rook Exodus #2.
Oh yeah,
excellent.
Void Rivals issue #9. I can't believe we're already at issue #9 for this. It only feels like a couple months ago they published my letter. Feral issue #3.
nice.
Excited to get into that one as well. And I'll save these and I'll show one of my favorite DC titles right now, Wonder Woman. It's right up there with Detective Comics for me.
Wonder Woman.
Yep. It's a good week for comics, yeah. And these three are going to be led off by Ms. Frison doing Frison things with Something is Killing the Children.
That's cool.
I really like this cover. That's a cool Virgin variant. That's the cover, or the variant cover A, I believe. This is the foiled out version for Werther de la Dera. They're calling this the 5th anniversary foil. So these particular Something's Killing the Children books are looking like this. They're releasing it for the 5th anniversary of the title. And I also got the FOC Virgin variant for the normal cover A.
That's cool.
Yeah. So this will probably be the one that I read. But yeah, looking forward to getting into this. And I'm glad Something is Killing the Children is back. Thanks. It would have been a little bit later if you were on the panel. I got to be honest, man.
Probably.
Wow. Threw it right back.
Okay. Cliff, my man, show us what you got.
All right, I'm going to start with the books that I actually cared about. Amazing. Well, no, in order of care, right? Like, so I'll go slow for these and then fast for us.
No,
so I read this one.
He'll be like, I don't care, throws it off the screen.
The main story, very good. The backup stories, meh. But the Black Cat backup story, solid. All right. Then Ultimate Black Panther #4. I grabbed 2 copies.
Nice.
Superman, because it's just not me collecting comics without Superman, part of the Brainiac event. Awesome. Superior Spider-Man, if you could tell by the cover that Otto Octavius has his interest in Spider-Boy.
Oh God, that sounds terrible.
That sounded way weird.
Well, he's taking over his body, so it's super weird.
Oh God!
Let him finish, guys. Let him finish.
And of course, the best solo series that DC puts out, period. Wonder Woman.
It's true.
I hope Cliff stays for my Wonder Woman book.
All right. So then, Spectacular Spider-Man, which I enjoy. Phil Kennedy Johnson's Green Lantern War Journal, amazing. Ghost Rider, Final Vengeance.
Right? Cliff, bring that closer. Bring that closer. Oh yeah, that's great.
That is a great cover.
It's a very interesting book. I will always love World's Finest. I'm right there with Mark on this one. Excellent. I should have put it in the top, but I didn't. But excellent. Filled with drama, heartache, everything. It sucks, but I promised myself I would finish this all the way through. Grab this off the shelf and paid cover price.
Ooh,
They're still out there.
Money.
My other copy of Black Panther. My fourth printing blank variant. My Union Jack blank variant, just because I wanted it, but not because I like Union Jack. Bloodhunt, the red band. My regular copy, I don't know where the hell it is. And then this is the blank variant and the foil variant of Crisis. And what I really want to show you, because it's special, it came in the mail today, but I purchased it last week. So every week, my comic shop, aka Lone Star Comics, not only do they start like a new auction every week, but they also have a listing of what came in that's new. And this one was only $88 on consignment. And even though all I've been doing is complaining about money, and I clearly have problems mentally and financially, I bought this immediately.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And it is double signed for $88. It is both George Perez and Marv Wolfman.
Wow.
It's the only George Perez signature series book that I have now.
Congratulations,
I had
Cliff.
to jump on it.
That's great.
I need to get a slab eventually. Nice.
You know.
Now you can live in the poorhouse with Scotty and me.
I'll be there.
Are you good, Cliff?
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my man. Rob, show us what you got.
Well, I don't have money. But it doesn't help when Amazing Spider-Man puts out a ton of covers at $9 a pop. So you get the regular cover. I had to get the Capullo cover.
Yeah, that Capullo cover is amazing.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then because I'm a glutton for punishment,
I got to go find that somewhere because I missed it.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
My store didn't have any on the shelf. They only had it for people who pre-ordered it. The Nightwing.
Oh,
that's nice.
I don't know.
I have fun with that book. I have fun with it.
The cover, though.
The cover.
You use it as a fly swatter? Is that what you're saying?
It's no Daredevil.
So here's the Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider.
Nice.
Showing her hoo-ha to everybody.
Yes.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't get that book.
My store did have the 1 in 100, but he told me it got damaged, and so they had to send it back. And somebody had just come in 15 minutes before me, who's a subscriber, and asked for it. So they're going to get it to him when it comes back in.
She looks high as balls on that cover.
Yeah.
The blank.
Oh,
I love Spider-Gwen. She's my favorite.
And then this was the polybagged promo copy.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
I actually left that one.
That's
behind.
awesome. That's a great cover.
Yeah.
And then last, the 1 in 50.
Ooh.
Nice.
Who is that?
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen. There you go, Rob.
Shout out
Star
to Razor.
Wars.
That's a nice cover too.
I ran out of Spider-Gwen covers. Sorry. The 1 in 25.
Shout out to Razor Comics and Paul from Sector 2815, who will be going live a little bit later for Guess That Key. Don't miss it.
And then the Superior Spider-Man.
Yay.
Nice.
Old
I
man
love Cliff's little.
plays with
thing.
young boys.
Love you, Cliff.
Shout out to my
And he's not a member of the clergy.
Shout out to my brother of the league, Carlito Classical.
Happy birthday, if that's what you're trying to get out of me. You're welcome, buddy.
Did you get enough Spider Gwen?
Happy birthday.
No, I told you I didn't get the 1 in 100.
Yeah. Thank you, Rob. Jim, show us what you got.
Okay, this actually definitely brings me above the 60. I'm including this because it came in this week. Mark already showed it, but if you're a Godzilla fan and you didn't get this Perillo, y'all are just, freaking ridiculous. And that's sick. That was absolutely awesome. You picked the right piece there. Okay, so then I got Rook. I'm excited to read this because I think this is better than Redcoat, and I've read Redcoat as well.
Those are my two favorites.
I got this cover also because I couldn't make up my mind. Bloodhunt, I took it out of the poly bag already, so I don't care about the poly bag. Can't wait to read it. We're gonna see how it goes. I got this cover of Nightwing. Just, I don't know. I liked it better than the A. I think this is the last issue of this.
Yep.
So I will read that. And then I'm enjoying this. I don't know if anybody else is reading Sam and Twitch, but I try to pick up one book that's not like superhero-y and New Burn's done with. So I jumped on this and I've read it, the first two issues, and I really liked it.
It's got Dexter vibes. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Markel?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this anymore.
Those are some quads.
Yeah. They were. She was. Look at those things, man. There's no lot.
She does
all
not
quads,
like
no
it.
shins.
No shins.
Markel's taking a break right now, but I don't know if she's coming back.
Yeah, and then I got the blank because I think I'm going to take this to Heroes Con and I don't know, do something with it. I've got some other blanks that I'm got coming in. Union Jack, the Ripper. It's a Bloodhunt tie-in, I believe. So I got this cover instead of the one you guys got. I like this cover.
That is nice.
Oh, now you triggered me with the damn pants.
Yeah. And then this is another one that I'm reading, Dudley Dodson. Issue 2. And these are ones that weren't the LCS did not order it, and he knew he'd screwed up because I added on there. And so this was the Space Ghost cover that I wanted, and he did not order it, and I was like, bro, it's right there. And he's like, I know, we screwed up. And then I said, you know what? I don't know why, but I got this one too. And I don't like the black ones. I like the white ones. So I've got a white one coming.
Racist.
But
covers, you mean, Jim? Covers.
As you can see though, that it's, the print is a little weak in it. So
it's okay, Jim.
Again for him.
I forgive you, Jim. It's okay.
Jim, it's okay because you know what? The artists who have to draw on those don't like them either.
Yeah, so
shout out to Steve that's joined us.
I'm ignoring all you guys because I'm an adult.
Black one's all like you back.
Bunch of babies.
Thank you, Jim. Is that it, brother? Okay.
That's hilarious.
Speaking of Heroes Con, Rob, would you please?
1769. See us. We got a big announcement coming this Friday. Tune in to DJ Links to find out the first of a couple big announcements we're going to be dropping about what's going on at the Heroes Con booth for Comics Curing Cancer.
Terrific. Jim, thank you, my man.
All right, thank you.
Why won't he?
Well, that's awkward.
There we go.
Hi, Taylor.
All right, so let's start with the shit I didn't get.
Who the heck cares?
Rook Exodus, because my LCS did not order enough. And Blood Squad 7, because my LCS didn't order enough. So, I did get number 2.
Today's topic of discussion.
Yeah. The red stapler number 5.
Hey,
I
now,
like
I'm a
Taylor's
fan of John
name.
Constantine. How are you enjoying this title?
It's not bad, but it's really wordy. Like Cy Spurrier had never met a word he didn't like to write like 15 times when 3 would have done. So.
Taylor, I'm really going to need you to start doing your show again because it doesn't feel right when I ask you a question that you just don't push me away. Like it's weird that you answer me now.
Chris, I'll just embrace you from here on out.
Chris, by the way, Taylor, I love your name. Who the heck cares?
This shit's finally over. Not bad, but goddamn did it drag out.
Yeah. What the hell?
This shit's finally over, but it actually ended well.
I love this.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah,
It's cool
that's the
cover.
B cover, I believe. I think I'm the only one still reading Holy Roller, which I like.
And that's why.
Yeah. Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Oh, then hang on. I got this because I needed something else to read, and it's an
Archie
book.
Judgment Day.
Yeah, it's Archie, possessed by a demon. Take that for what it's worth and draw your own judgment from that. And then
thumbs up though for that, or thumbs in the middle?
No, thumbs
Okay.
up. Are you kidding me?
I'm trying.
This is probably my favorite read of the week, and it's the 1 in 10 incentive because it cost $1 more than the regular version at my shit ass LCS. White
wow.
Boat number 1. This is Scott Snyder and Franco Villa from Distillery Comics, and yeah, so. And it came with the bag and the board, so it was worth $1 alone because he's, stupid big size book. That's all I got. Go away.
Go away.
Thank you, TW. Now this is going to be interesting. Jay, show us what you got over the last few weeks,
Like
please.
this big.
Yes. Okay. So I'll go through the regular comics and I'll show you the cool thing at the end. I'm just getting this because whatever. But I did like this cover. I don't know who did it, but I thought it was cool with the black. Spawn. I think this is still last week.
Yes.
G.I. Joe, which is just I don't know. I love it. Love this comic.
Great cover.
Action.
Great.
This is this week now. So Superman.
Still love it.
X-Men.
Nice.
Right on.
Todd Knott.
Yes, the cartoon is 10 out of 10. This was like a 5 out of 10.
I'm trying here, Jay. I'm trying.
You're doing good. Rob Liefeld, so got to get this.
No, you don't.
Now, who is
I
that
do.
supposed to be?
This is a new character. I stopped reading this because I just didn't. The interior art is not doing it for me. I don't know. It's not as good as Transformers or G.I. Joe.
So it's cover by.
It's just for Rob Liefeld's cover, yeah.
For the record, Liefeld drew feet.
He did.
Pointy toes and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not human feet though, but still.
No. Conan.
Great.
Going on.
So there you go. All right, so this will lead in. This is Count Crawley. This is a trade, and the reason I got this was Nowhere Comics had a post. I had 24 hours notice that David DeSmalchin was going to be there signing copies of Count Crawley, and I've read 0 of it. So I binged the entire run up until that point that night to get ready to go meet him. So
for those that don't know who he is, he's the actor that played Polka Dot Man in the Suicide Squad movie.
Oh,
But
nice.
the art is Daniel Bergson, right?
Looks
If
like
you
it,
say-
yeah.
That's one of my
And-
favorite. That's one of my favorite actors whose name I don't know, but I like seeing him when he pops up.
he was in the Dark Knight. He's in Ant-Man. He's in all the Ant-Man movies. He's one of the
He's
friends.
in the
right?
Ant-Man movies.
Yeah,
He
and
was in everywhere. He's in a lot of places.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
plays
plays
that
a Russian
creepy guy
guy.
in everything.
Yeah,
He's-
he was
he's
the
in
Russian
everything.
actor.
He's got 2 episodes of The Flash. He's doing great.
he's in Flash. Yep. So this one he signed to my wife.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
definitely
that-
Dan Bergson.
It's
So that's
gotta
pretty
be.
good. And then
He's gotta
Not good, DVH. That's not good.
this is the one that I got from me.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's cool.
That's
Right.
great.
Very good.
And then they also had posters, which you just
Wow.
signed as well.
Very
So
nice.
this is a great event. It costs 0. It costs nothing as long as you had his comic. And I saw people who brought one issue of his comic and then had him sign Dune stuff because he's Peter DeVries in Dune. They were signing Polka Dot Man stuff. He was also in Blade Runner 2049. So people, as long as you had something from his comic, he would sign and take pictures. No problem. It cost nothing. He was just there. I couldn't believe it. And there's a girl behind me who was cosplaying as Count Crawley, which the comic is actually really good. I read the entire thing. It's really good. And guys, he was tearing up when he saw. He's like, someone's cosplaying. Oh my! He couldn't believe it. He was so nice.
Wow.
I love it.
It got me choked up. Man, I hate everything. And I was getting a bit choked up for him. I was like, wow, this is so crazy. Like, so nice. It was such a great experience and free parking. I didn't have to pay to get in.
I got to admit, I first heard about it through Adrian, actual Dracula here. Drac, did you actually make it out to the signing event yourself as well? I know it's been a couple of weeks now. Or 3 weeks, I believe, Jay. Was it 3 weeks ago now?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's at least 2 weeks, if not more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was organized that you came there and they gave you a ticket. So when you got there, you got a ticket. So I was 15th. There wasn't any, I got it. Where they just call you out. Okay, number 1, you're up. And then it wasn't like I don't know where I am or what spot I'm at. All right, Cliff.
Cliff, thank you for joining us.
Bye, Cliff.
So
hopefully you watch replay.
That's it for me, but it was a pretty good experience.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Terrific. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Vogger, what do you got for us?
Oh man. So I couldn't make New Comic Day because my car's in the shop. Unfortunately, someone hit my car while it was parked one day. Other than that, I went to the comic store and I got some comics. I went through their bin the other day. It's not that I hate New Comic Book Day. It's just that I've been busy working most days. It's on. Hopefully I'll go sometime soon. I'm going to go through the comics I bought, and then I got a care package I was given. We got Wonder Woman and guest star Deathstroke.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Okay.
This one I had to pick up because it's foily. It's Power Girl and Supergirl.
Carla Cohen.
Nice.
Oh, mama got ass too.
And then this one is probably my second female cover, and I love Spider-Gwen and stuff. I'm gonna probably get more of her and those 2 last ones, but Batgirl, Barbara Gordon.
Wow.
That looks like it might be in Middleton.
I don't know who it is. It says Scott, Paletner, Ratwood, and Belair.
Yeah, but the cover may be Middleton, yeah.
Yeah, but no, like I love the scene, like just so cool. And then on Sector 2815 last week, I was prize tagged from Brother John Comics because he won the giveaway, and then they said he's like, "Oh, I've won a lot," and they're like, "Oh, Mark actually was the one who brought it up." Legion of Comics, shout out to Mark and Paul. He's like, how about Vogs? He's in the new comics. He's new, and he's like, "Oh, okay, send it to that guy." So this is what I was price tagged. House of Slaughter.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read it sometime eventually. Dang, these are taped horribly because of me.
Is that a Qbert blanket? Is your blanket Qbert?
No.
Oh, it looked like the Qbert.
It
Right?
did look like the steps from Qbert.
There's the steps from Qbert. Oh, I'm not crazy.
No, you're right.
Move out of the way.
Carry on, Vogger.
Yep. Hulk versus Thor.
Ooh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
And by the way, I could be on next week. Superman. Foily.
I think that's a BTC.
It's a great Jim
And
Lee
shout
cover.
out to Jim. It's Amazing Spider-Man 252 Foily. Oh, it's a reprint. Jim, I love you, man. I hope you know it.
Leave that to me, will you? I'll take care of that stuff. But
Can
yeah.
you have to play that clip now?
I know.
No, you already had your clip. That's it. All right.
Oh,
That was fun. If you
Tiger,
do
are
it.
you good?
yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very
Always love
much,
being
man.
on.
My pleasure. Okay, let's get
Yay,
Scotty
my
Vaughn.
turn.
Scotty, welcome back. Great shirt, by the way. Show us what you got.
Thank you.
Oh, that is a
All right.
cool shirt.
I'm the only one that picked this up so far, but it's Batman First Night. It's the last issue. Check this crazy cover out.
Ugh,
Oh.
that's creepy as hell.
Really weird.
Who is
Creepy.
that?
That is crazy.
Yeah. Void Rivals.
That might be cover of the week. Let's be honest.
It's weird. It's creepy. So we got Feral, cover A. Then we got cover B, because I'm a sucker for the horror homages, among many other things. Got the third print for issue 1. It's kind of cool.
Katie.
And I am also reading Sam and Twitch. I picked up the other variant.
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
They had both of them. I just got one of them.
And this is Ken Hauser on Thundercats. It's the homage.
Wow. All I thought Ken Hauser did was sketches for Rob. I didn't realize he actually had a job. That's great.
Cobra Commander. Can't wait to see how
As
that
long as it's
ends.
the Dynamic Forces book, you know, or Dynamite. He does some Dynamite stuff.
So,
Yeah.
do you want to hear?
Cover B.
I actually saw a cool homage the other day.
That's
I'll
pretty
tell you
cool
later,
cover.
Scott.
Yeah, I like that. Rook Exodus, of course. It's been good so far. Got cover B. I like the headshots.
Yeah, I do too. That's why I picked both them up.
Ultimate Black Panther. Just cover A on that.
Now wait, is that a Bloodhunt tie-in also?
No,
No.
that's the
No.
Ultimate Universe.
Okay, yeah. So I didn't think so. All right.
And then that's the fourth print for that.
That's a nice cover. Katie, thank
Is
you
it
for
good enough
joining
for
us.
fourth print? That's what I'm asking. Is it good
Yeah,
enough for
fourth-
fourth print? Spider-Man,
It's all right.
I think it's great. I just couldn't get
It's
into
all right.
the Black Panther side.
You don't like the black ones though, Jim?
No,
Top
not
notch.
at all.
X-Men 97.
Can we take it easy with the black jokes, please?
Ghost Rider Final Vengeance. This is a variant cover. I think this is cover B.
That's terrific.
Yeah, it's good. And I got the red band for Bloodhunt issue 2.
Nice.
And we got a blank for Union Jack the Ripper. And this is a really cool homage. I didn't see anybody pick this up, but it's got the Nimrod.
Oh, no.
homage in Venom.
Oh,
That is cool.
I thought that was
That's
cool.
kind of great.
Yeah, I'm still going. That's why I go quick though, bro. I'm not talking a lot. Notice I'm like showing books while I'm talking.
I'm so jealous I missed out on that book. Shout out to 62 Lefty Blues who's asking, anyone else get the Hellboy Richard Corburn Artisan Edition? Not yet, but it's not over.
No, but I got
That's
some
gorgeous.
Foily Spider Gwen.
Is that
Hey.
like a 1 in 50 or something?
It's just a regular as far as I know.
Hey,
Rob?
Scotty, you want to hear a funny homage I saw? Was I was
Shiny
at
Deadpool.
I'll just tell you later. Actually,
Huh. It's a reprint.
Nice. From John Tyler
You're never
Christopher.
gonna live that down, Jim.
No.
Really cool. I'm picking up the A covers for Immortal Thor because Alex Ross.
Yeah, I did too, but I actually put mine back to get the Arthur Adams, which he has right here, sir. That is
Boom.
terrific.
Cover of the week.
He said, why shouldn't I?
And I regretted not picking this up.
Mama got ass too.
All right. Somebody came in the shop asking about that.
This is fantastic. This is amazing. And I liked it so much that I grabbed the 1 in 25 for it. It's beautiful.
Wow.
I love this cover.
Yeah, he said at my LCS, the guy said they got like 10 copies and it sold out.
But the Eddie Kranoff copy.
Yeah, that's the Eddie Grant was glorious.
Ooh.
And so is Beta Ray
Nice.
Bill. Yes, sir.
Look at the size of that hammer.
That's
I
me.
like that.
Scotty,
Where did Cliff go when I needed a good joke? Okay.
Scotty, I saw an homage at my LCS. It was a Deadpool and someone else, and it was the parody of Duck Season, Rabbit Season between Daffy and Bugs.
Awesome. Sounds
Very
cool.
good.
But
Thank
hey,
you, Scotty.
last week, I want to show you something though.
Sure.
Not every week's a big week. The week I didn't show up was a small week.
That is not small.
Well, that's disappointing. Don't let that happen again.
Our definitions are clearly different.
Jim's like, you are in big trouble, young man.
He didn't show up out of shame. He was
Right. He didn't want to. He didn't want to beat his $100 streak.
I was having a rough week anyway, so it's all good. Better week this week.
Scotty, I appreciate you coming back. Thank you so much, my friend.
Of course, of course.
All right, let's Marine, show us what you got.
All right, so we got Green Lantern War Journal issue number 9.
Nice.
Ooh.
Ultimate Black Panther issue number 4. The Boss Logic cover.
Oh, that is
that
incredible.
That one's
yes.
something else. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
That's
All
a
right.
great cover.
Yeah.
It is a good cover. It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna stop doing Boss Logic is gonna stop doing covers, but every time he does a cover for Ultimate Black Panther, I have to have it.
Yeah.
Let's see, the EM Gist Bloodhunt issue number 2.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Kind of wish I got that one.
TJ,
Awesome
you want to
comics,
TJ, you want
everybody,
to take it
this
easy on showing us all up here, man? Like with these
Yeah.
fire covers, like come on, man.
Wait a minute.
Yo, we
right.
need to get the fire extinguisher out.
Shout out to Callie and Jordan Squad. Appreciate you stopping by for New Comic Book Day.
All right, so we've got Bloodhunt Red Band.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And because I'm such a huge fan, I love the movie Megan. And Scotty already showed it, but Pharaoh issue number 3.
Yeah, dude.
The Megan homage. Was that
I wasn't sure what they were homaging with that one. That is
the,
great.
Megan.
the movie
I
Megan?
see it now. I totally see it. Yep.
Yeah.
Is Megan actually a good movie?
It's
Yeah, it actually was.
it's fun. I would not go into it looking for it to be child's play because that's the immediate comparison. But it's not dark and moody. It's not technically a horror movie.
No, I didn't think so either.
Yeah.
You can watch the unrated version that has a bit more gore when she's hacking that guy in the elevator. So if you want.
Have I watched the unrated version? I don't know. I know both of them were on Peacock at one time.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They had them both on Amazon Prime a couple months back.
Okay.
DVH, who normally does declare the winner, has officially declared Wash by Night winner of the week. It was close, but
Yeah.
Boss Logic gets him the win.
There you go.
All right. We got Rook Exodus issue number 1.
Unless he pulls out a John Romita Jr. cover, then I'm pulling the title away.
I don't have any John Romita
How
books.
do you know that's
Clarify that it has to be senior, not junior.
What do you
JR.
mean? That's his
Yeah.
whole stack
No.
next week, Chris.
All right. Let's see. Runner up, Void Rivals with Springer, my boy, helps in hand. And last but not least, Cobra Commander.
Nice.
That is
And that is what we have.
Nice, Marine.
Thank you for Marine.
Thank you.
Joe, it's been a minute. Show us what you got.
Okay. Last week I had to go on for business. I had to go to Chicago for 3 days and stuff. So
Cool.
while I was there, my cousins took me to a comic place there, and they had tons of freaking right here. So
Comics?
this was the only one I could bring home on the plane with me because I only had my backpack with me. I didn't have a suitcase.
Right.
And this is a trade paperback.
I was
Nice.
just saying that looks like a trade.
Thick
Yeah,
boy.
it's a trade paperback. It was only $1. And
Oh.
the damn thing originally costed $27.99.
Nice. That's called a deal. Enjoy
There
it.
you go.
You got to jump on those.
And shout out to Paul, Sector 2815. When I won his
Good
giveaway,
book.
got the Reptilian 3 and 4. I had to get the rest. So here's
That's
issue
really
one.
good.
Cover.
It's a good story.
Here's issue 1. Picked up
Oh.
that one.
Classic Flash.
Nice.
Joe, you have vintage books. I love vintage books.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I picked up these because I had never seen these before.
Joe, tilted just a little backward there, just a little bit back. There you go.
Tilt it towards yourself, like angle it towards yourself.
There
Yeah,
you
like
go.
there.
There, that's perfect. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's good.
That's like the Trickster, I think.
Yeah, it's let's see, Wanted, the world's most dangerous villains, volume 2, issue number 2, and it consists of Joker and Penguin and the Trickster.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to 23 Munch that's joined us.
Hang on.
Where's the
Can
link?
you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. There
Sounds
you
cool
go.
too.
There's that.
Does he
one.
need the link? Do you need me to send it to him?
Sure.
There's that one. I found out that on somebody had the whole set of these on eBay and stuff, and I found out the ones I picked up are for $1 each. They're volume 2.
Okay.
I didn't even know that they had a volume 1. So it's like I said, I'd never seen these before. There's that one, which was the final issue for volume 2. Oh, hang on, those two are stuck together here for a second.
Some classic Teen Titans. Nice.
Very
Good.
cool.
And then Action Comics.
Nice.
The Spectre.
Mark, Legion of Comics' favorite buddies, the Spectre.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang, these things are getting
Let me
stuck.
reload in real quick.
That's the John Byrne run, I think.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. And then that one.
Cool. Doomsday.
Yep.
Nice.
Got that one. And I was surprised this was in a dollar bin.
Oh, man.
I was
There you go.
the wedding album.
Pick that up.
The wedding album.
I think that's cover of the week. I'm just kidding.
Well, it's
Can you see
classic
that?
Marvel of the week.
No, I
Nice.
meant the Superman as a joke.
You got some early FF.
Oh.
That's good.
Yeah, they were in the dollar bin. Then I got some older What If.
There you
Nice.
go.
Very nice.
That's
a
a
good.
fun story.
Nice.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
a
that's
good
a
one.
cool story.
Right on.
There's that one. Then the next ones are a bunch of Avengers ones.
Sweet.
That.
Joe, a little bit more to your right with your next book that you hold up, okay?
Yeah, you got a
Okay.
little glare.
Like that. There you go. Perfect
Yeah,
right
you go.
there.
That's
Perfect.
good. There you go.
Yeah, because the glare keeps hitting it. Okay, hang on.
Right there.
Like that?
Yep.
There you go. Okay, got that. It'd probably be less glare if I had the light on.
Cool.
There you go.
Good stuff.
There's
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, I love the old Avengers books, even though I'm a big Batman fan.
Cool. Yeah, it's classic.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh,
Got some Moon Dragon up in there.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yep, Jim,
Cool.
you're right.
Yeah. Then which one was this one? Part 3 of the 4-issue limited series that started West Coast Avengers.
Oh, cool.
Welcome to the panel, Mark.
Knock, knock, mofos.
Mark.
Hey, Mark.
It's like Beetlejuice. You guys said his name too many times.
Yep.
Now we're talking about
I didn't say his name
Scotty.
once.
Had to be Scotty.
Yep.
Scotty talks about me when he's sleeping.
I do. Well, we had a ghost machine
There we
earlier,
go.
so-
I do the same thing with you, Scotty. My wife really wants to know who you are.
It's weird, right? It's really weird.
She's like, who's Scotty and who are you playing toys with in your
It's
sleep?
like a 1987 annual. And shout out to Brother John. What's good,
Yep,
my man?
Sir. Thank
Appreciate you
for the
stopping by.
comments again.
Yep.
I'm like
Thank you.
5
John.
completing West Coast
Annual number
Avengers.
2.
I'm away or something like that from
Oh,
getting the
shit.
entire.
J-Man's still here?
Oh, well,
man.
I feel like leaving now that you're here, Mark. But anyway,
Hope for the win.
Yeah.
Yes,
How many do you got to go, Joe?
that's awesome.
Oh my God.
Oh
Pick
God,
up-
beat up.
Maybe
Pick
do
me
a
three.
video on it.
Joe, pick me 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got to move on.
Okay, hang on, because these are all defenders. This is all 4 parts of
Oh,
the
that counts
Hercules
as 2.
yes.
miniseries.
That's a good miniseries.
Nova issue 21. And the final issue of Power Pack.
All right, there
Oh,
you go.
Right.
All right,
But I
Joe.
also got other ones here, but like I said, might
Mark,
have to do
I'll
a
send
video.
you a picture of what I
Yeah, they
got.
can
Joe-
tune into the Adventures of Joe to find out what else is in that stack.
There
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
That's YouTube
This is
content.
Exactly.
this is how
Have to do
you
a
this is
video.
how you draw in the draw in the drama to tune in.
Yeah.
That was
Joe.
just Joe's tip.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
Mark, just in time. Show us what you got.
Show some Ghost
Nice,
Machine,
nice
baby.
shirt, by the way.
Yeah, you.
Mark's like me.
Yeah, these are new, available at Legion of Comics shop. Sample came in, I approve.
You have my address.
I do.
Do you have his bank account number?
I'm waiting on that.
Oh, damn.
Gee, there's a lot of books this week. Was this a big week for everyone else?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
No.
Hold on. Before we begin, then, Mark, we'll play a little north and south with you. Mark, are you north or south of $60? Yeah. U.S. You.
We had Ghost Machine this week. So
We had the
Yeah.
Ghost Machine and the finale of like the event of the year. But first off, Black Label, the finale.
I'm with you.
First night.
I'm
Look
with
at
you.
his cover, though. His cover was creepy.
I got my weird creeper cover. It's a good book.
Yay.
That face.
Wait for it.
Yeah. I didn't get any of that.
Boom.
Spoilers, Kong Lantern.
Oh, still
another-
going. Still going.
You know, listen,
Still going.
Oh my God.
He's
That's why I
he's
said
north
wait for
on
it.
he's north on Kong, Godzilla, and Justice League.
So when we remove the Kong and Godzilla connection, are we north or south of 60?
Still,
This is the 1 in 50. It's gorgeous.
That is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
it
that
is-
is
But
nice.
this is the best cover they've done. Mikkel Janin, by far the best cover for the entire series, even better than the Moore 1 in 25 for issue 1. If you look, like I'll burn through the other stuff to highlight this some. But like you see the Batwing up there, you
Yeah.
can see it shooting a rocket. You see this little blur that goes to a little blue dot with a little red cape, shooting
Oh,
a
cool.
heat ray. Green Lanterns right there. Wonder Woman is actually down there painted with the red and blue. Running around Godzilla, you can find the Flash at little bitty points all on it where he's in multiple places at once because he's running so fast.
What?
Shazam is over here. And me and Paul at ABX took the magnifying glass to it. They must have blew this up to draw the little details, but so
Wow.
good. So good.
That's
That was a
cool.
1 in 25.
Mark,
Here's
I'll
John
send
spitting
you-
out some facts. That Mark is actually south of 60 because of the ABX discount.
Mark, I will send you a picture of what I picked up.
Nice.
I saw it.
Oh, you did? Cool.
No, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
It's 27. Shout out to
Love you,
Cliff.
Mark.
We riding that one together.
Yeah.
Titans. Power Rangers getting to its conclusion. I'm going to be excited to see how they wrap it up and where they go from there. Rebel Moon. I think this might have been the last one in the miniseries. I'm not sure. Maybe it's 6. Who knows? This was freaking phenomenal.
That's what I heard.
Freaking phenomenal.
Robbie.
Holy potatoes. It's exactly what you'd expect from the cover. When you open it, it delivers. Best book coming out, period. Doesn't have to be your favorite. Quality-wise, it's the best. T-Dubs, you were right. They ended it very well. Very well done. Cobra Commander's like, he's actually like scary.
Awesome.
Yeah, I heard
Action-packed
he's-
awesomeness.
stuff is new.
Yeah.
It's a
Go.
mess.
Did a Textera variant.
Oh, no.
And
I
those
haven't
go-
seen that one yet.
This is just phenomenal work. Right
I got the
there.
8 cover for this too, but Finn's already
claimed it.
somewhere. Yeah, yeah.
I showed him that one. That was the first book I showed. That was
Yes.
phenomenal.
I had the A cover with the painted cover with the train in his mouth and stuff.
Mhm.
And watch it. This is awesome. Benjamin
Yeah.
Percy's kicking ass on Ghost Rider.
Yep.
And I love these Textera covers too.
Yep.
Yeah, you're the
First
only
year I went to Heroes Con, I met him, bought his art book, and got a custom sketch inside of it and everything. Good guy.
We've had a few of those Ghost Rider variants show up today, and they've all been incredible. Incredible
I
covers.
love Mark's pose
Yeah.
now.
It's true. It's true. John is saying that the 6th issue of GL was a fantastic wrap up. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while getting here, but I'm glad it's here.
What is
Okay.
Green Lantern?
Right, everyday photos.
Yeah, dude, it was so good.
Yeah, Texera is coming out with a similar cover for Helverine. Yeah,
Yeah, he's doing like he did 1, 2, and 3 so far for Final Vengeance, and then I think I'm skipping Helverine because it's just a rabbit hole, an unnecessary one. It's not tying into the main stuff anymore. So
did you pick up on that one, Jay?
I
Yeah,
see what
I'm glad you picked up on it. Percy is good in general. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, that's show us what you got for tonight. We're gonna go around the panel. Cliff is in the middle of his live stream right now. So when you're
Chris,
finished here,
one more, man. This just came in. You got to
Okay.
see this.
hold on. Let me get you into the position of power.
Limited to 400 copies.
Oh, fuck.
banger.
Uh-oh.
Look at that mech. Look at that Megatron arm, man. That looks-
Yeah.
Rob, who's the artist on that one?
Oh, that
That'd be-
is Tiago da Silva.
Thank you, Shopper. Well. DVH has taken the throne away from Flash by Night and gives it to Rob. Rob, you have the touch. You have the power.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was just holding back because DVH said, "Oh, he wins. This one wins cover of the week." No.
Even Jay,
literally-
who's on the panel, is saying Rob wins.
Literally, what happened was when I turned off my camera for a moment, it was the mailman delivering postage, and this is what was inside.
Oh wow.
Rob, while you're in this hotspot, what's happening in Rob's Fat Stacks Old Comics?
Well, this Saturday, Chris,
Yes, sir.
you and I are going to be joined by the Southern Comic Geek on Only Slabs.
That's true.
Better be a lot of
And then-
Valiant or I'm leaving.
And then tomorrow, though, I will be dropping a Geek Out with Roscoe $100 comic book mystery box.
Nice. Right, everyday photos. Rob lit our darkest hour. It's Rob coming in hot.
So I'm saying I'm
Mark,
always hot. That's
what's
just
happening on the
Mark.
Legion of Comics YouTube channel, Mark?
Same as always, videos upload every day, but Saturday and every Tuesday, new DC Day, Friday, Hangout, and Sunday Ad Weeks in. And the next Legion loot will include this first appearance of Deadpool to celebrate the movie coming out, as well as a lot of other stuff. Be sure to check that out.
You've got my address for that, Mark. It's fine.
Yeah,
Mark,
apparently, I have
like your
everyone's address.
I like your vlogs with your kids, by the way. Those are awesome.
Yeah, I actually named that string of content
Videos.
after you, Vogs.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
You were
Dan
the
has joined us. Hi, folks. I'm glad to come out when Rob was on the big screen. Yes.
Of course.
Rob dropping possibly that cover of the week and a cover of the show for sure.
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
Jim, what's happening on the Digger Jim YouTube channel?
I will be on Gary B's show tomorrow night, and I do have a Can You Dig It coming out. You'll have to see what the book is by watching it.
It's a great title, by the way.
Mhm.
Maureen, what's happening on the Flash by Night YouTube channel?
I don't know anymore. I was a winner. Now I'm a loser. I don't know.
Oh,
That's a good name for a show.
I was a winner. Now I'm a loser.
So this Transformers Thursday. Hopefully this Thursday. Last week I didn't make it. I posted on Friday, and we spoiler alert, we killed off Optimus Prime. And this week we're going to watch Megatron lose his mind because he doesn't have Prime anymore.
Nice.
Okay. Scotty,
That's
what's happening on the SFON 82 YouTube channel?
This upcoming week, Monday, Comic Book Addicts, we'll have Brian LCS on to talk about his new title, The Doctor. So that's going to be cool. And Tuesday, I'm actually doing a double dose this week. We're going to do a second Comic Book Addicts on Tuesday at the same time with the writer of the current series of The Fog, Steve Ekstrom. So I'm excited about that.
Terrific.
Awesome.
Monday and Tuesday, 7:30.
Jay, what's happening on the J-Man YouTube channel?
Well, I'm going to go see Furiosa tomorrow, so I'll post a review for that. Friday's Fantastic Friday, so we're doing all of Jack Kirby's run. It's the Hulk fighting Thing and the Avengers, so that entire two-parter is awesome. Monday is Legion of Superheroes. Ooh, we're on episode 42 or 43 now, going every appearance. And then Tuesday, Sean and I are going to finish up our Transformers Generation 1, Season 3, Season 4. Season 4 is only like the three-parter.
Yes.
So we're going to finish that off. And then we probably move on to X-Men animated series after that. So,
do you and Scotty here have a date for your next Dazzler deep dive?
We do it once a month on a Tuesday that Scotty and I can kind of coordinate. I also play D&D on Tuesdays. So we try to coordinate. It'll be like about 3 or 4 weeks from today.
Yeah, we'll be doing issues 25, 26, 27, and 28.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we'll see
past the halfway point.
We'll see how scantily clad we can get Dazzler in those issues.
Oh,
yes.
TW, king of all nerds, by the way. Shouldn't be calling people out for being a nerd. What's happening on the Taylor Winter YouTube channel?
I'll be on Eddie's channel tonight, falling asleep. So if you want to watch me sleep like you could on my OnlyFans, just show up in Eddie's channel.
Yeah. Joe, what's happening on the Venture Show YouTube channel?
Let's see. Right now, we've got the Motu videos up for viewing and stuff. The massive mail call video be airing at noon on Saturday.
Is that where you can watch?
Huh?
Is that where you can see what everything else you bought today?
Oh, no. Those weren't in that. Weren't in that. My Mile High Comics mail call was in that one. And that one's even more massive. And like I said, and it also features the giveaway win from Rob's Fat Stacks, that I won from him and stuff. And then next week, I'm already working on those videos. Those will be going up on Sunday night all the way through the week to end May out. And after that, don't know yet. Because this week I've got Memorial Day week off. That's how they told me at work. I've got the whole week off till next Tuesday. So it's like, okay, get work done.
Very good. Before everyone walks away and tunes in into another show, please make sure that you hit that like button on your way out. Scotty, thank you for mentioning that. I appreciate it. Will, what's happening on WVOG's 18 YouTube channel?
Yeah, I just have to post some pre-recorded videos I posted months ago. But yeah, I will be posting like videos on like Batmite, Mail Day, Paul and the 619 Mail Day, my win from Sexter 2815. In those comics I showed up, I picked up myself. Before I continue, again, thank you for having me every week, Chris. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have opened your arms to a guy who just started collecting comics. So really do appreciate you guys. Love you guys like brothers. And then
yeah, you're out.
You're out.
No.
Tuesday night.
Ignore them, Vogger. Keep going.
Tuesday night, Paul and the 619 and his amazing friends. I'm on that panel. Wednesday, when I'm not working, I am on Trev the Shipping Gurus, bagging, boarding, and BS stream, and then I am on here. Thursday nights, I have no streams on. Friday, I'm on this sports card stream because I do sports cards as well, called Aloha Friday, with Aaron, sports cards and things. Saturday night, no streams. Sunday, I am on the Sunday sesh with Durs, and when he moves to Sunday show, I will be on Tony's Comiverse.
You can tell your news. You got way too much fucking energy.
Vogger, next time I say what's happening on your channel, stick to your own channel.
Oh, crap,
no,
my
I'm
bad.
kidding. I'm kidding. No, and yes, welcome to YouTube, where you will quickly burn yourself out by being on everyone else's shows other than your own.
I'm having way too much fun. I love me.
Take it from Rob, take it from TW and Jim. everyone else on this panel, you can spread yourself out. Then just try to stick to a couple nights a week. Don't bring yourself out. But,
Oh, I tried, but it's not possible, unfortunately.
Both the next two things.
myself, I'll be dropping tomorrow my new comic book day haul. Stuff I picked up today from Red Rocket Comics, and check me out this Saturday on Only Slabs when we have like Rob mentioned earlier, Jason, the Southern Comic Geek returns to Only Slabs as we start to heat up for the summer with a lot of big primetime guests with massive books showing up. Everyone that tuned in tonight, thank you so much to Mark, to Cliff that joined us, and all the brothers here on the panel. Thank you so much, boys. Thank you for everyone that joined in.
Well,